with no choice but to leave.
And we figured we didn't have long to get out.
And not look back.
We just started loading up the pickup truck with what we had.
Ramona residents Lee and Shirley Taylor did what thousands of other San Diegans were forced to do last October. They escaped the flames from the fierce Witch Creek fire. 5 days later, they'd returned to see their home had not.
Everything burned and melted.
Their cozy home and productive 8-acre avocado farm was destroyed.
No, everywhere you see a stump, that was where a tree was.
Recalling that day still haunts them.
Oh.
But they'd soon find out that was only the beginning of their nightmare. Birthday wishes.
Happy birthday, Oceanside.
Happy birthday, Oceanside. We love you.
With a flair of personality.
And many more.
The city of Oceanside.
Happy birthday, dear Oceanside.
Celebrating its 125th anniversary.
Happy birthday to you.
A very sweet honor.
Would you like a cupcake?
For a city known as the gateway to San Diego.
Residents of the valley and inland would say, let's go to the ocean side.
What's now this, the Civic Center Plaza, used to be the home site for Andrew Jackson Meyer, the pioneer who founded the city.
He opened up a bathhouse. Back then, people actually changed into bathing clothes, not bathing suits. And he started touting Oceanside as a resort city as early as 1884.
Over the decades, Oceanside has slowly changed.
Woo, beautiful.
And 86-year-old Bethel Mae Buchanan has seen it with her own eyes.
You don't see no more lemon groves going from here into Fallbrook. And we got paved streets.
Oceanside, once a rural coastal town, now a bustling community, home to 200,000 people.
And I love the Lord.
And for folks like Bethel Mae, whose life has been built here,
I like it because I'm witness it.
there's nothing quite like seeing history in the making. A thick cloud of smoke hovers over the small town of Ranchita.
Look at the flame.
While roads into this small East County community are closed,
We knew right there that we wouldn't be able to get through this way, and now we have to find an alternative.
some, like Karen Fritz, decided to leave her rural house, taking no chances, and is calling the Warner Springs High School home until the smoke settles.
I started smelling strong smoke at about 3:30 in the morning. I had my window open and my fan, and my eyes were starting to burn.
Even though 400 residents were told to leave, most of the people here have ignored those warnings.
Well, you still have the fear of the fire because we've been through this since 2002.
Wally Zittel and his daughter stopped to check out the view along Highway 22, a main road lined with hundreds of firefighters.
It's one of those things that's out of our control.
2 fires are gnawing their way through thousands of acres here. The Wilson Fire and the Stewart Fire combined have consumed about 10,000 acres. Firefighters intentionally sparked these flames around the perimeter of this wildfire. The hope is that it'll burn through some brush so the fire, once it gets here, has nothing to latch onto. That's giving this fire less ammunition, giving folks here a reason to breathe a sigh of relief. Bacon, lettuce, tomato with a twist.
This is the extra large chicken bacon ranch, and yeah, they call it the Blunts.
No surprise for a sandwich shop that calls itself the home of the Blunts.
Chiba, it's just a reference for marijuana.
Here at the Chiba Hut near SDSU, everything from the names on the menu
This is our Fruit Loop munchies.
to the decor. What is this?
That is a pretty haggard-looking joint.
Everything is 420 friendly.
We've got the Monty Montezuma over here with the peace pipe. We got the 2 surfers in the middle, passing the little joint.
Franchise owners Ryan Snyder and Jordan Robinson clarified the food here is not made with marijuana. They simply host what they call a counterculture theme.
A 4-inch sandwich is a nug, an 8-inch sandwich is a pinner, and a 12-inch sandwich is called a blunt.
We're just like anybody else. All we are is expressing the First Amendment, and that's all it is.
Well, that idea was nipped in the bud for these guys. You see, Ryan and Jordan put an offer to purchase this space in Pacific Beach, currently home to this restaurant. They were approved to buy, were even in escrow, but when the seller found out the Chiba Hut was planning to open up here,
They rejected us, and all they told us was that it was because of the theme. Got a White Widow pinner for you.
Ryan and Jordan were left empty-handed.
I was angry.
And despite the setback, controversy, and opinions from residents who oppose the idea too,
it's not something that I want in my backyard.
These two say they plan to weed through the naysayers. A reason to breathe a sigh of relief.